Hello, gorgeous, beautiful woman. Have you had this itch or desire to want to learn how to sing? Maybe it's not so much an itch, but it's this burning desire to want to unlock and unleash this inner performer within and sing and find your voice. If that is you, whether you want to maybe just sing in front of some friends or go to your favorite karaoke night and perform really well, or maybe you do really have that inner rock star that's dying to come out and perform for thousands of people and massive crowds. Whatever the dream, whatever the goal, whatever the desire is, let me tell you, singing can be the most phenomenal, amazing journey you have ever embarked on. Hello, my name is Hayley and I have been blessed to be born in a musical family. My father was a musician, so pretty much from a baby, I grew up in a room with a rehearsal studio next door. So it was kind of, no doubt that I would be pursuing my career in music. So what I did was I moved from my small little country town down to the big smoke when I was 19 to really dive in, to train and have the most phenomenal music career in Sydney in the industry. I was very blessed for a decade. I worked with the most phenomenal musicians. I toured up and down Australia, all around performing at pubs and clubs all over, and especially in Sydney. I got to work in some of the most exclusive, amazing venues. Myself and my band would love nothing more than to see beautiful smiling faces of crowds just dancing and loving the performances. I loved the rush. I loved the thrill of performing. I was addicted to it. It was phenomenal. But after some time, I decided that it was time to settle down. So about 5 years ago, I started my very own singing school in the heart of Sydney in the CBD at Ken Street. I decided it was time to transform my performing and my musical gifts and start to give that to people, give the gift of music to students like yourself. We have helped over thousands of students, which has been absolutely amazing. Whether it's been to learn a song from A to B, or maybe perform on a stage, get together and create a band, some students recording in studios, and some just wanting to learn how to sing from the absolute beginning, I have been able to help them, which is extraordinary. Now, before coronavirus hit, what happened was I had, obviously, as I said before, my beautiful studio in the heart of the CBD, which meant that students were only able to access me if you came to the studio. Now, what's happened is I have an online platform, which is super, super exciting. So it's completely remote, which means you can learn how to sing in the comfort of your own home. You don't even have to leave the house, which is really cool. At first, I have to be honest, I was super, super skeptical. I didn't think it was going to work. But after a lot of testing, I found the right online platforms to use. I shifted my methodology from the studio into the online platform, and it's worked out extraordinary, which is awesome. Students are loving it, and we are still getting the results. So what this means is I can help you learn how to sing in the comfort of your own home. Whatever your lifestyle is, whatever your schedule is, we can just work it out, which is awesome. So exciting news, I have 5 openings for new students to come on the singing journey with me. You can learn how to sing in the comfort of your own home. You can build up your confidence. You can find those songs that you've been dying to learn how to sing. You can hit those top notes that you've never been able to hit before. Whatever the level, whatever the experience, it's now time for you to jump in and learn how to sing. What you need to do is to fill out the box below, enter your name and email, and you and I will have a complimentary free chat. That means that we're not locking anything in. You and I just to get to chat. I get to hear your goals and I can see whether I can genuinely help you. Unfortunately, learning how to sing comes with two major myths or misconceptions with wanting to learn how to sing. And this can sometimes stop you from actually taking that first step. Number one is, I have to be born with a naturally gifted, naturally talented voice. Meh, that's absolutely incorrect. If you can speak, you can learn how to sing. Anyone can learn how to sing. I've had completely tone deaf students come and learn how to sing, and people who sing out of pitch and all sorts of things, and no timing. You can absolutely learn how to sing and develop your voice. It's like training. You can't expect to be great at something if you haven't done the work. So learning how to sing, you don't have to be born with a naturally talented voice. Myth number one. And number two is, am I too old to learn how to sing? Well, I'll tell you now, my most mature student is 75 and she started 4 years ago. I've got 7-year-olds, 30-year-olds, everything. I've got all ages of people who want to learn how to sing. So there's absolutely no age where you want to learn, where you have to learn how to sing. If you get that call, you get that pull, you get that desire to want to self-express, to find your voice, then there's absolutely there's a perfect right age. Any age is the right age. So don't get me wrong, learning how to sing isn't like an overnight quick fix. You do need to have the professional guidance, the right teacher, the right connection, the right structure in terms of your development and learning what the basic fundamentals are to learn how to sing to make this happen. But if you implement those, guess what? You will achieve singing that song. You will achieve performing on that stage. 100%, every student that comes to me with a goal, they always achieve it, which is really, really cool. So you don't need to quit all your social activities and, sing every day for hours and hours and hours to get better. All it takes is 1 hour a week, one lesson with me each week, and some basic practice and some basic fundamentals, and you will get the results that you have been looking for. So I like to take students on what I call a 4-step process. So the first step, if we were to work together, would be number one, you and I would chat about your goals. I'd hear what you're looking for, and then we'd deal with any concerns or worries that you might have, and then we'd sort of figure out exactly how you and I can work well together. So goals is number one. So thinking about what you would like to achieve and how we're going to achieve them. Number two is changing the mindset. So a lot of the time people have fear around learning how to sing. You don't have the confidence, or you haven't done it for a while and you're a little scared to jump back into it. So shifting the mindset and really thinking about, how can I become a great singer, or how can I achieve this, is massive in building up confidence. A lot of students don't have confidence, and that's what holds them back. Number three, which is super important, teaching you the basic fundamentals of learning how to sing. Things from learning how to use your diaphragm and breathe correctly. Other things like learning posture, how to stand up nice and straight in order to have the instrument at accessibility for you. Learning how to listen, and also how to hit pitch and work on hitting those top notes, increasing range, all of those basic fundamentals that you use when you first learn how to sing. And number four is setting up a regular practice routine. So implementing, 15 minutes 3 times a week or 5 times a week. You and I will discuss the best practice regime that lets you be able to have a life, go to work with your busy schedules, keep your hobbies, your social activities all rolling. So if this is for you and you think that you are ready to jump in and learn how to sing with me, then I would be super excited to continue this. We'll start this journey with you. The first step would be to have a quick chat. As I said, fill out your details, put your email and your name in the details below. We can have a quick chat over the phone. As I said, there's nothing to lock in. It's completely free. You and I can just discuss things and see if we're the right fit. I think a student-teacher relationship is a very personal relationship. A lot of my students end up becoming my friends. I support them through their life, their journeys, you know, through work, through relationships, through falling in love, through breaking up, whatever it is. Personal stuff often comes into it as well via default. And, you know, the singing really brings in the life and releases your endorphins and makes you feel super, super good by doing it. So if this is for you and you think that you and I would fit, we can have a chat. And yeah, as I said, fill out the details below and I would love to talk to you very, very soon. Take care.